Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday. Yes, good Wednesday morning. A wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every one of you. It's the penultimate day of 2020, the one before the last day of December. It is the day before the last, however you want to put it, December 30th, 2020. Thank you to those of you joining us on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, the website www.gbn.gd, GBN TV channel 7, 11, and 20, and a special good morning to the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Happy to have each and every one of you tuned in to Good Morning Grenada this morning. Those of you joining us across the Caribbean, whichever part of the region you are, a Grenadian spicy 473 morning to you. My brothers and sisters in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I have to double check what's the latest happening on the I could call all of my sister island and all it that close. I'm a double check just now, but continue to stay safe and stay away from the area of La Soufrière volcano. I'll double check on the latest happenings soon time. Those of you tuned into the program internationally, pleasure to have you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. Thank you guys so much. Let's get right into it. This morning's word of the day. This morning's word of the day is prerogative. 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 It's a noun which means an exclusive or special right, power, or privilege, such as one belonging to an office or an official body. It also means one belonging to a person, group, or class of individuals, and one possessed by a nation as an attribute of sovereignty. This morning's word of the day, prerogative. Prerogative. A noun which means an exclusive or special right, power, or privilege. In ancient Rome, voting at legal assemblies was done by group, with a majority in a group determining its vote. The group chosen to vote first on an issue was called the prerogativa. That term traces to a verb which means to ask for an opinion before another. Because the first vote was considered to be of great importance, Latin speakers also used the noun which means to preference and later privilege. It entered English and shifted to create the noun we know today. This morning's word of the day, prerogative. Prerogative. A noun which means an exclusive or special right, power, or privilege. Good morning, Janelle. It's in the box. And this morning's thought of the day, the new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. The new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. Just put your mind to positivity as we prepare to enter 2021. Let not the troubles of 2020 trouble you too much going into the new year. So as you finish off the year 2020, the final 2 days, the new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. Happy birthday, Janelle. Hope you have a good day today. All right, let's see. Yes, we just have time for one. What is celebrated today. It is important that I point it out because it's an integral part of some of us. All you know, blossom deep in the pig, right? Today it is Bacon Day. Bacon Day. Blossom needs to recognize Bacon Day because I love the pig. I love the... Oh, listen to me. I won't even attempt to try to give it up. To all the people who I'm probably offending by loving the pig, I'm not sorry. Not really, because it tastes good. But either way, it's Bacon Day today. Everything is better with bacon. Someone said that once, and research shows very little to dispute this assertion. It is Bacon Day today. Blossom will be on the hunt to commemorate the occasion. All right, information time. Right, first off, yesterday, Ministry of Health announced 3 new COVID-19 cases in the state. According to the news release from the ministry via Government Information Service, the 3 are connected to employees from the cluster that continues to unfold. My calculations have this at over 60 cases associated to the cluster, employees, guests, and their contacts. Over 60 cases have come from that cluster. The 3 new ones added yesterday. The ministry noted that they are asymptomatic so far. But while we've added 3 new cases, the number of active cases have been reduced. According to the ministry, during the last 36 hours, that was 10 hours ago, so during the last 46 hours, 29 previously positive individuals were medically cleared, bringing the country's total to 20. So up to last week, we were in the 50s thereabout of active cases. The ministry noted, however, that we are now at 20 cases with the addition of those 3 new cases yesterday. So 20 active cases, 3 new cases as we continue to battle COVID-19. Right. Also, in relation to COVID-19, the ministry has advised that effective Friday, please the Lord, which is January 1st, all travelers coming into Grenada are required to pay a one-time fee for their COVID-19 test. $150 US or 410 EC. That's the cost of a PCR test if and when you land in Grenada. Personally, I thought it was only a matter of time. There's only so many free tests we can give considering the price of the tests. And I guess there is no more room for government to cushion the cost of those tests. So anybody coming into Grenada need to pay $150 US or 410 EC for those tests. Children under 5 are exempt from taking the COVID test in Grenada. The fee needs to be paid ahead of the trip, so don't think only will come here and with promise to pay and then bawl, I ain't have money. Nope. Pay us before you pay us before you reach. Don't try to tie us up. We learn from the past, apparently, so we're taking steps to ensure that what needs to be done is done, or at least most of it, before you get into the island. So keep that in mind. If you have people coming into the island from Friday going forward, they have to pay for their PCR tests. Browsing through the release, it did not specify if that includes just foreigners or if Grenadians are included or expected to pay that fee as well. I'm just going off of the line that says all arriving travelers. They did not specify. They said all, so that means each and every all-man jack needs to pay $150 US or 410 EC for those tests. And just before we go to the news, heads up, effective Monday, please the Lord, January 4th, I Blossom Robin Alexis-Welsh will be going on vacation. I'm going to get some much needed rest. Once God gives me life, health, and strength, I will be back with you in the soonest possible time, but not too soon. So just giving you a little heads up, going on vacation from Monday, God willing, but once God permits, I will be back here with his blessings and be back in your presence. All right, let's do this. It's time for the morning edition of news and repeat of last evening's newscast. It is 6:45. Let's get into the news. Have yourselves a good day. Stick and stay. Good morning, Grenada. We'll be right back.
Lips became unzipped in government circles today following a crossing of legal hurdles. The government finally issued a statement on the closure of negotiations with a Florida-based company over the repurchasing of shares in the island's lone power company. In the statement on Tuesday, the Keith Mitchell administration said it could not speak before because both parties had decided not to make any utterances in the press. It also said that it needed to wait for WRB to return legal documents associated with the sale before it could proceed further. GBN's Trelana Charles has been making a line-by-line examination of the statement and sent us this dispatch.
The government of Grenada has broken its silence on the repurchasing of Grenlex shares from WRB Enterprises. Many Grenadians were anticipating this development after WRB issued a statement just one day before Christmas to announce that its 26-year involvement in the island's sole electricity provider has come to an end. In the government statement released on Tuesday, December 29th, they gave an explanation for their silence during the negotiations, stating that both parties were barred from making any public statement during the legal proceedings. In the government statement, it was revealed that they regained control of a total of 61.7% of the shares previously held by WRB. They stated, and I quote, "Government has now regained control of the 50% shares sold to WRB in 1994. Government has also acquired the 11.6% shares which WRB purchased through an affiliate company and which was used to plow profits back into the hands of the company and its affiliates rather than into critical ongoing capital investment to maintain and improve Grenlec's generating capacity." End quote. In the 1994 share purchase agreement signed by the National Democratic Congress administration, WRB was provided with a monopoly on the generation and distribution of electricity in Grenada. The new National Party administration considered this a grave injustice for both individual consumers and the business community. The government claims it was forced into the buyback position when WRB initiated legal proceedings in 2017 after the Parliament of Grenada passed laws to liberalize the electricity sector under a World Bank-funded OECS project, which sought to diversify Grenada's energy sector. The government did make it clear that it sought to issue a joint statement with WRB, but the company proceeded to issue its own press release on the matter. Now that it has acquired majority ownership of Grenlec, the government said there is a serious need for investment to maintain the company's electricity generation and distribution capacity. The World Bank and the International Renewable Energy Agency have already been approached to procure the services of a world-class management company to operate the utility. Moving ahead, Grenada can look forward to what is described as a much-needed reform of the electricity sector, a key element of its transformation agenda outlined in the National Sustainable Development Plan 2020 to 2035. Trelona Charles, GBN News.
The government said in its press statement today that in the interest of the framework of the agreement, it had sought a joint statement with WRB. However, it noted that the company proceeded to issue its own press release. WRB Enterprises issued a statement yesterday saying that it had transferred their majority stake to Grenlec to the government in exchange for the payment of $63 million, thereby making the government of Grenada the majority shareholder of Grenlec. Mr. Robert Blanchard Jr., the chairman and CEO of WRB Enterprises, said in his announcement on Monday that while they are sad to exit their investment in Grenlec, they are proud to have transformed it into a world-class utility system and making it one of the best-run utilities in the Caribbean. Blanchard said that after 26 years, they leave their involvement in Grenlec comfortable in the knowledge that the team in place is capable of continuing to bring the utility forward at the highest level possible. WRB added that they would have preferred to stay and continue their involvement for another quarter century. However, government's unwillingness to work in a collaborative process prevented them from moving forward together constructively. Mr. Blanchard emphasized that WRB GPP never sought this path and would have preferred to continue their work in Grenada. Meanwhile, the opposition National Democratic Congress has scoffed at the government's suggestion that it has come out of the deal with Grenlec smelling like a rose. In its press statement today, the government boasted of getting a settlement of $63 million, which is $12 million less than what the arbitration tribunal offered. $63 million will equate to over 200 million EC dollars. The opposition wants to know where the money came from and how this would impact the people of Grenada. Jared Joseph spoke with NDC's Claudette Joseph today.
More questions than answers, with the NDC wondering from where did government source the funds with which it paid for the shares. The NDC also wants to know if the government entered an arrangement with a third party.
We are calling, first of all, we are not accepting a release from the government, right? Our laws, our constitution requires that any government spending must receive parliamentary approval. So we need to know the details through the parliament. The arrangement for the repurchase must be tabled in the parliament and receive formal approval by the parliament. That is where we will know the details of what was really spent for the repurchase of these shares.
Public Relations Officer for the NDC, Claudia Joseph, says they will not support the Kit Mitchell-led administration to hold on to the majority shares for a prolonged period. Instead, Joseph says the bulk of the shares should be made available to the people of Grenada for purchase.
We just would like to ensure that systems are put in place, whether it's in our local financial institution, whether it's through government's own effort, to give Grenadians as much opportunity as possible, especially young Grenadians, as much opportunity as possible to own Grenlec. Give the workers of Grenlec more opportunities to own more than 4.5% of the shares that they own now. If you own the company, you would put more into it to see it succeed.
She says NDC will always encourage pursuits in renewable energy while slamming government for the release that suggests WRB did otherwise.
So it is not correct, and that's the difficulty. They keep spinning and propagandizing this issue and making mischief. But the real issue is that was already the path on which the company was headed. Is there room for improvement? Of course, there's always room for improvement. So now we are challenging this administration. Now that you have controlling interest in the company, we are urging you that whatever new deal you strike with whoever, first of all, you ensure that the Grenadian public controls a substantial shareholding in this company. We have the expertise, the local expertise, whether they are here on island or in the diaspora, and we have people with the means to do so. And secondly, whichever other major shareholder you enter into an arrangement with, show us that you can do better. Show us that you can strike a better deal than was struck in 1994.
Their concerns also surround the job safety of the employees of Grenlec, which was not covered in government's release.
And we would like to urge that the workers of Grenlec remain secure in their employment, because the outgoing owners of Grenlec, the outgoing majority shareholders, have said very clearly in the two releases that they have issued that they are comfortable and they are assured that the team that they've left at Grenlec is well trained and able and competent to continue with the good work that they started and to take the company to the next level.
I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Now, the government's press statement opened with a spin on the fact that it was able to beat down the original price of the shares compared to what was awarded by the arbitration tribunal. It did not address several critical issues. It mentioned the $63 million, which is equivalent to 200 plus million EC dollars for the 50% shareholding. The statement did not clarify whether that price included the additional 11.6% shareholding by a WRB associate, or whether the two were combined and sold as a package. No mention was made about the day-to-day management and operations of the company while it approaches the World Bank for expertise to run the utility company. The GBN has been reaching out to senior government officials since last Thursday for comment, but we're told that they would get back to us. This afternoon, we spoke with Press Secretary Philomena Robertson via the telephone.
The press release that was issued today was just the first step in what the government plans to be an overall education of the public read the settlement arrangement that was reached with WRB regarding the repurchasing of shares in the Grenada Electricity Services Limited. So over the next couple of days, government ministers will be engaged in a number of media appearances. There will be a press conference on Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. Ministers will also appear on other radio talk shows to discuss the issue. And this evening, as part of the GIS year in review, the Prime Minister and the Minister responsible for public utilities, Honorable Gregory Bowen, will also appear on a segment of that show during which they will discuss the WRB settlement award as well.
Finance Minister Gregory Bowen will host a press conference at 9 tomorrow morning, and it will be brought live by the GBN. The shares will have far-reaching implications for the business community. This is especially so for the tourism industry, which depends heavily on an efficient and reliable source of electricity. The Grenada Tourism Authority issued a statement saying that it is well aware of the implications high energy costs can have on the overall success of the tourism industry. It noted that the cost of energy in Grenada has a disproportionately high impact on room rates, thus making the destination less competitive. The GTA went on to say that service providers must be able to produce without being burdened with high energy costs in order to market the island as a world-class destination. GBN's Rena Pear spoke today with the chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Barry Collymore.
This agreement will have far-reaching implications for the hotel and tourism industries. What are your thoughts?
It can certainly lead to the growth of the hotel sector. It can lead to increased room stock. It can lead to increased profitability and long-term viability of the hotel sector. And certainly can lead to the total upgrade of the existing room stock. So it is really, really big news. It's the type of agreement that that has the ability to transform in the right way.
Are you expecting a decline in the electricity rates?
We yes, of course. We would hope so, and there's good reason to expect that. The fact that there has been very little venturing into alternative sources of energy makes Grenada's electricity rates fairly high, particularly when you look at the fuel charge. Diesel electric generation is one of the most expensive ways to generate electricity. And Grenada, with all its potential with solar and wind and geothermal and other forms of energy, I am sure that we can definitely look at getting out of that very expensive diesel generation and getting into more modern and clean forms of energy generation.
What makes you so hopeful about all this new development?
It just makes sense. It doesn't, if you have a system which is it's a very expensive system of production of energy, and you swap it with a system or you revise the laws where you can now bring in more efficient forms of energy generation, then it should follow that the more efficient forms of energy generation should be cheaper.
Private sector representatives have also been following the negotiations closely. GBN's Trelawna Charles spoke this afternoon with business sector representative in the Senate, Mr. Chris Diali.
The government of Grenada has issued its statements on the repurchasing of the Grenlec shares previously owned by WRB Enterprises for the past 26 years. While many Grenadians have given their opinions on the situation, another faction of the population that will be equally affected is the business community. Business sector representative in the Senate, Christy Ali, said the business sector hopes that with the emergence of new ownership of Grenlec, the level of service given to businesses over the last 26 years is upheld. He said the quality and consistency of supply delivered by WRB over the last 26 years has to be commended.
And I think the organization have, when you look at the financials and you look at some of the quality metrics that they have maintained over the years, they have been doing relatively well compared to other run facilities in the region. There will always be room for improvement, as in everything else. But I think they have done a good job in terms of the supply and reliability of supply, and they have to be commended for that because they have operated in difficult times as well. So I think they did an excellent job.
Senator Diali said the government of Grenada has no place running a private sector company, and he hopes someone will take over the running of the electricity provider sooner rather than later.
And one thing I can say is that, you know, government has no place in running a private sector-led company like Grenlec. It is not the best thing for government. Government is there to provide the right environment for companies and businesses to operate. So I would hope that government's transition to some entity that can take it and run it properly in terms of a private sector and organization is something that is not long-winded and happens, you know, within a 3 to 6 months time frame or even sooner.
He says he suspects the government will select the best investor, regardless of origin, to run Grenlec based on carefully considered criteria, so that Grenlec will be able to continue growing as Grenada looks to take a stand within the renewable energy markets.
I suspect government will send out their feelers. I think they said in their statement that they are opening it up to companies to come in and make approaches to them and they will examine the bids and look to see who is the best one and best fitted to run the utility. So I wouldn't pay attention. If the Chinese are one set of people that are bidding, so be it. I hope there will be others. But I suspect the government will have their terms of reference and will look for the best suit for the organization. But I have no feelings one way or the other, whether it's Chinese, whether it's Americans, whether it's South Americans, whoever it is.
In the government's press release, the government said it has already approached the World Bank and the International Renewable Energy Agency to procure the services of a world-class management company to operate the utility. Trelawna Charles, GBN News.
What is the status of employees at the island's power company? The union which represents them says that is uppermost in their minds. Rena Pear reached out to the TAWU president today.
The Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union is expected to meet with Grenlec workers on Wednesday. President Andre Lewis intimated to GBN on Tuesday that the union has not received any formal information from government on the recent purchase of Grenlec shares from WRB. Uppermost in the mind of all concerned is the job status of employees. Mr. Lewis has reminded the Keith Mitchell administration of a promise made in August that the jobs of every worker is safe.
The job security of our members. Our union had met on the 5th of August this year with Honorable Gregory Bowen, Minister of Public Utilities, specifically in relation to Grenlec. And a guarantee was given on that day that whatever turns out in the arrangement with WRB, the workers' jobs will be guaranteed. And we will be holding them to that. We expect that the workers' jobs will continue with Grenlec. Only yesterday, December the 28th, following the release put out by WRB, we wrote Dr. Mitchell in his position as Prime Minister of Grenada to discuss matters of concern relative to Grenlec.
TAWU representatives will be meeting with workers on Wednesday to assure them of government's commitment and to note any concerns.
Courtesy, and I do expect that there will come a response. I must say that it is normal for the Prime Minister to respond to these matters, and I do not expect anything different. We will be meeting with the workers tomorrow to address the different issues, concerns that we have, and to hear from them what are their concerns. It is not just enough for us in the leadership of the organization to have our concerns, which we ought to have, but it is also important to hear from them, because all of this has been in the air for quite a while.
The GTAU president is hoping that the Keith Mitchell administration will engage in the ongoing deliberations regarding Grenlec in a transparent manner and in a way which will help to build trust among the populace. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
While TAU seeks assurances about the workers' status, questions are swirling about who their new bosses will be. The government said today that it has approached the World Bank and the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, to secure the services of a world-class management company to operate the utility and to facilitate the divestment of the shares through public offering. Our check with several analysts today for clarity on that issue. Some highlighted the approaches made by conglomerates and major hotel chains. It was pointed out that some investors acquire properties and then seek out the knowledge and skill sets of industry experts to run their operations. One analyst with whom we spoke explained that the government here could be contemplating a management contract with a major international firm as one of the paths to be followed in the divestment process. That person highlighted the thrust toward renewable energy and said that the government could be leaning heavily in that direction, hence its approach to the international agency. Tonight's news has been dominated with the developments at Grenlec. Let's move away from that to bring you some lighter news. There was a slight scare for visitors at the Seven Sisters Falls earlier today when a black garbage bag with what appeared to be an infant was discovered at the tourist attraction. Fears were quickly abated, however, when investigations revealed that it was actually a plastic doll. Photos of the find were posted and circulated on social media, with many expressing outrage at the thought of someone disposing of a baby in that manner. Not many social media users were aware that it was just a doll. A senior education official says it must be health over education at this time. She made the comment while providing the rationale for the delay in the start of the new school term. We got the details from Rina Pear.
In explaining the decision to delay the start of the new school term, Chief Education Officer Angela Finley emphasized that the ministry cannot place education over health and safety. She stressed that the various measures being contemplated are designed to avoid the spread of COVID-19 within the school environment.
Decisions of the nature which we have just indicated is not made of our own volition, but rather we take our guidance from the Ministry of Health. We all know in the recent days we have heard of an escalation in the number of persons who have tested positive for COVID-19. And without a doubt, it has created a certain measure of anxiety in the populace, among the populace. Hence, the Ministry of Health has considered it necessary for us to delay the reopening of school for the Hillary term to sort of take stock and touch base with our key stakeholders to ascertain the best way in which we can engage students whilst allaying fears of possible spread within the school population.
The Ministry of Education has pointed out that mask wearing and sanitization will be maintained in all schools. It is urging parents, principals, and teachers to encourage students to adhere to the various protocols established by the Ministry of Health. Education officials will meet with stakeholders in the coming week to plan and evaluate the way forward for the education system.
Without this heightened number of cases, increasing number of cases, we for the past Michaelmas term, had already put in place a system of sanitizing and, the protocol in terms of wearing of the mask and distancing and so forth to ensure that students can learn, and also the same, they cannot eat with masks on, so they do have to have the mask off at that time. But in terms of what this spike in the cases has shown us is, without a doubt, we cannot afford to let our guards down. So whatever is that measure that is put in place from the Ministry of Health in terms of protocols, without a doubt, school has to be a place where it has to be maintained.
Education officials acknowledge that it is a difficult time for all concerned and has given the assurance that all decisions are being made with the consideration of the health and safety of everyone. They have also promised to make update available in a timely manner. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Tell your relatives that as of Friday, they will have to pay for their coronavirus tests when coming to Grenada. They can pay before or upon arrival. The government announced today that effective January 1st, 2021, all arriving travelers to Grenada are required to pay a one-time $150 or 410 EC dollars for a coronavirus COVID-19 test. It will cover their day 4 test or any test taken while on island. Children under 5 years of age are exempt from taking any coronavirus COVID-19 test in Grenada. Travelers can pay their test fees ahead of the trip through an online system which can be accessed at www.pay.gov.gd. If unable or unwilling to pay through the online system ahead of the trip, all incoming passengers will be required to pay this fee upon arrival at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. The GIS statement said that although this has been a plan in place since government reopened its borders in July, it has so far only applied to individuals in home quarantine. Up until now, all other travelers have been tested at the expense of the state. Beginning January 1, also, geofencing devices will be available for travelers in home quarantine or at designated smaller hospitality accommodations so that those individuals can be actively and continually monitored. The $55 or 150 EC dollar payment for the devices can also be completed online through the same website, www.pay.gov.gd, or can be made upon arrival at the Maurice Bishop International Airport.
Get the Christmas feeling at Dean's Mattress today and all through the holiday season. Dean's is bringing you absolute great Christmas cheer. Your reward, supportive, a comfortable feel when you get a mattress from Dean's this Christmas season. Special offers on beds, foam, divans, and mattresses. Call Dean's today about your needs for odd size mattresses, baby crib mattresses, and mattresses for yachts. And of course, all the smart shoppers who placed your items on layaway, get them today. The special offer from Dean's. Free delivery island-wide and to the boat for the Carriacou and Pity Martinique customers. Call Dean's now, 440-3240 or 440-0552. Dean's Mattress, where quality is never compromised. Merry Christmas from Dean's Mattress.
Do you want to win loads of prizes this Christmas with BIP? Join our Spin to Win promotion to win exciting prizes daily. Here's how. Go to the Discover section of the BIP app. Search for the Spin to Win channel and click follow. Once you have followed the channel, click the Spin Now button, choose your device type, select your country, and wait for the wheel to start spinning. Be quick. When your wheel lands on the correct prize of the day, screenshot the prize and send your screenshot to the Spin to Win chat to enter the promotion. Click the Daily Updates button to get updates on the prize you are required to spin for each day, and also to know if you are the lucky winner of the day.
A Merry Christmas, spin and win with BIP. Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website otwaybaileyfuneralhome.org.
At Otway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Food is fundamental, and at Caribbean Agro Industries Limited, we source premium quality wheat and other ingredients, so you get the best results in the kitchen, bakeries and farms. For over 35 years, we've supplied Grenada with the finest flour and animal feed. The tastiest cakes, pastries or breads are baked with the region's finest flour. Buy the products you've trusted for all these years. Baker's Pride, Supreme and Sunshine Flour. Get the best of your farm animals with our master mixed feed brands. Support local. Buy products that are made in Grenada. Call us on 440-2954 or visit us at Mount Gay St. George or check our Facebook page. Caribbean Agro Industries Limited, a subsidiary of ADM. Unlocking nature, enriching life.
The Esplanade Mall, something for everyone. Go on a shopping spree today and experience some magic.
These have been tough times, and we could all use a helping hand to get through this period.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is 20 and a half minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you so much. Those of you just joining us, happy to have you. Those of you who stuck with us, thank you for your patience. Y'all know what it is. It is Request Wednesday. That's right. Going to try my best to make your day a little bit brighter by playing a selection that would make your day a little bit cheerier. To the folks on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, unfortunately, this is where we need to cut the stream, but head on over to any of our other platforms. If you want to make a request, you can head on over to the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. If you just want to tune into the vibe and shake a leg as you get ready to leave the house, log on to the website www.gbn.gd. You can also turn on GBN TV channel 7, 11, and 20, or Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. So bye to the folks on Facebook, but I'll see you over on any of our other platforms. And don't go too far, because coming up at 1:45 is this morning's traffic cam with just school photos. So bye Facebook, and I'll see you in a short. There we go. The final request Wednesday of 2020. 435-2041. That's the landline. 435-2041. That's also the WhatsApp. Please, only written messages on the WhatsApp. Don't send me the YouTube link or any other link or picture of the artist. Just send me the name of the song and the artist. You can make a request on the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel as well. So let's go to the landline. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning, Tanti. How you do?
I'm hanging in there.
You sound very cheery this morning.
I'm not so cheery because I'm crying. Tears coming from my eyes from your lungs to your vacation.
Oh.
And I know you'll be here for a little while. Oh my God.
Don't cry, Tanti. With God's grace, I'll be back.
Who would I call my loving Blossom? Who tell you love you?
I'm coming back just now.
The time will have soon. May God bless and keep you safe. Make sure you take care of yourself and your health. Enjoy your vacation with your mom, your husband, and your daughter.
Thank you so much.
And just remember, Tanti love you, and hoping that you come back to us in one piece. Take care of your health.
Amen. I hope so too.
And that beautiful voice that God give you, give it all to you. Take it on. Keep it close to you all with the voice that you have. Giving us everything we need, and in morning time, we're going to love you and love you and love you till death do us part from this world.
Thank you so much.
Bless you, darling, and I pray God that you enjoy the vacation and this 2021 coming up, Lord, that it bring peace, love, and joy to the world, that we may live our life for Jesus. Bless him. You keep us close to God. We are godly children. We must be children of God. He gave us a life to live, and this 2020 we didn't have a good year, but let's pray to God for 2021. Bring us all that is good, peace, joy, and love to everyone in Grenada, Carrick, and Pidimati. May God bless everyone. Blossom, this morning I want you to play this song for me. I Believe by Jonathan Nelson.
No problem.
We believe in God, and we trust that we have faith in God, and we just live for him all through the life He breathes in us every day of our life.
Okay, thank you so much, Tanti.
God bless you, darling.
Bless you as well.
Love you.
Love. Thank you so much, Tanti. Gonna start off the request with one of my favorite selections. This one always gets me on my feet because it's just right. Let's go. I Believe by Jonathan Nelson. There we go. Ooh.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya.
Into a WhatsApp request, Bottle and Spoon by Relator. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning, how you do?
Good.
All right, what song you want to hear this morning?
Dear God, by Pat.
Dear God by Patsy. All right, no problem. Have a good day.
Just be in tune, but they don't leave out the bottle and spoon. You see when bottle and spoon and just be ringing out red tune, the drum and bass go fall in praise. Your bottle half with water is back and a landman slaughter. Sweet music in the place.
All right, moving right along. Mighty Pele, no more gift for Christmas. A YouTube request.
I give a bed to me girl last year. She a tell me she couldn't love it more. Right now me asleep on the floor, 'cause she got an ex-man sleeping there. What a waste. Me no give no more gift for Christmas. No care what them say. Me no give no more gift for Christmas. Not in any way. Me no for asking, me no for taking, me no for wanting, me no for giving. Yes, me no give no more gift for Christmas. That thing never pay.
Patsy Cline, Dear God, another favorite. Into this one time. We ain't sticking this morning. God rest ye merry gentlemen. This is a WhatsApp request.
You dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Dun, dun, dun. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
If you've never checked out Pentatonics by now, something wrong with you. Check them out on YouTube. You'll be impressed. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Pretty quiet. Compliments for the season.
Thank you very much. Many happy returns.
And I wish you a prosperous, healthy, safe, good 2021.
Thank you very much. Many happy returns to you.
I would like to hear The Older I Get by Alan Jackson. The Older I Get
by Alan Jackson. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. All the best.
All right.
Comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
The Older I Get by Alan Jackson, and then I'm going to get back into some requests made on the WhatsApp and YouTube.
The older I get, the more I think. You only get a minute, better live while you're in it, 'cause it's gone in a blink. And the older I get, the truer it is. It's the people you love, not the money and stuff that makes you rich. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it feels, I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get, the fewer friends I have. But you don't need a lot, and the ones that you got, they've always got your back. And the older I get, the better I am. And knowing when to give and when to just not give a damn. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it feels, I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get.
A YouTube request, The Mighty Sparrow, Dead or Alive. YouTube, WhatsApp are coming just now. Hold on.
The rule of the tyrants declined. The year 1979. From Uganda to Nicaragua, it's bombs and bullets all the time. So they corrupt, so they vile. So it's coup after coup all the while. Human rights they violate, they thought they were too great. So in disgrace now they live in exile. Gary is a wanted man. Idi Amin is a wanted man. Shah of Iran fighting hard to survive. He too is wanted, dead or alive.
We've been sticking this morning a WhatsApp request. John Lennon, Imagine. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning, Mr. Bido. How you do?
Well, just very easy with your broadcast and it's a little bit wet and rainy, but anyway, I'll tell you Happy New Year and then have a happy holiday, and then I don't know when you'll be back, but then when I hear you, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bido.
Well, yeah, I'm finished yet.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
That's yeah, I'm finished yet.
Go ahead.
Yes, so then, well, what I want to say, what am I saying, is that I'll say good morning to Godfrey Augustine. I hope you have a happy holiday with fire on top and fire below. I want to go and do fire on top and fire below right now, but the rain stopping me, but that ain't say nothing. We'll leave it for next time. And those request songs are very nice, especially I think I heard one about, Kenny Rogers. Somebody requested that it was very nice. So let us leave the request for the new year, right? And thanks again for telling me happy birthday. That will be on Friday. You're the first one tell me.
No problem.
Yes, so back to you on the air.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bido. Enjoy your birthday, enjoy your New Year's. Try and stay dry. We're going to wheel up this one, John Lennon, Imagine.
It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people cheering for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say.
From John to Celine, a new day has come. We ain't sticking this morning.
I was waiting for so long for a miracle to come. Everyone told me to be strong. Hold on and don't shed a tear. Through the darkness and good times, I knew I'd make it through. And the world thought I had it all, but I was waiting for you. Hush, now I see light in the sky. Oh, it's almost blinding me. I can't believe I've been touched by an angel with love. Let the rain come down and wash away my tears. Let it fill my soul and drown my fears. Let it shatter the walls for a new sun. A new day.
And the final song that we're going to play, somebody told me play a song of my own request. Somebody on the WhatsApp. Where did it go? I wanted to shout out, and Granny and Mommy tuned in. I'm not seeing the message, but she wants me to play a song of my own request, and this one I'm going to go local with it. Brand new released yesterday by former Groovy Monarch Blackadan. This one is called Rent Free. Specific message for, you know what, a message for everybody. Brand new music released yesterday on YouTube, video and everything. Blackadan, bless up your whole self.
Them chat here all the time, envy. If them don't chat people business, them empty. And they living on their mind, free like a bird. Call up your name and you don't say a word. No words are answer your breath, much less fear not. All your priorities set like the time on a phone. You go hard or go home, and them can't stop you now. That's why they talk about your past, cause they can't get you down. Could only watch when you pass, and you're second to none. You're where they come, and you know it's time pon. They bomb, they come, you carry on, cause you know it's time. Them know I see you happy, them know I see you smile. And the fact that you're happy, you stay on their mind, rent free. You're living on their mind, rent free. Them chat you all the time, envy. living on the mind, free like a dove.
Brand new music from Black Adan. We may not have Spice Mass, but we still have artists doing their dues and releasing music. Bless up all your whole selves. Those of you in the studio getting ready to release for what will not be Kayak Mass and possibly Spice Mass 2021, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Keep us entertained. Big up all your whole self. It's been a tough 2020 for you not being able to make the funds you usually do, but don't worry, things will look up soon time. So good morning once again to all our local artists. Soca, reggae, dance hall, R&B, Young Pert, you come to mind. Good morning, Akeem, Sanaika McKee, Tamara Songbird. Bless up all your whole self. All right, let's go to a break, and when we come back, we link up with Just Cool Photos for this morning's traffic cam. This is Good Morning Grenada on a wonderful Wednesday.
These have been tough times, and we could all use a helping hand to get through this period. GUT Credit Union gives you the opportunity to do just that without a worry. What are you looking forward to? A relaxing staycation? Brand new appliances or devices? Consolidating your debt to get more money in your pocket? Not a member? No worries. Come in and find out how you too can make the most of this offer. Or visit us today. Yes, you can have a brighter Christmas season with GUT Credit Union. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100 pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG, clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
That song is a whole mood. It's time for this morning's Traffic Cam, a collaboration with the GBN and Just School Media. Let's see where Junior is this morning. This morning's Traffic Cam.
road of life. Sometimes the road gets rough. As long as there is life, there is hope. And we travel. As we travel that lonely road. So welcome one and all to the Friday morning, your Wednesday morning traffic cam, the final traffic cam of 2020. We'd like to wish you all the best for 2021 and look forward to doing many more traffic cams with you as the Lord spares life as we turn another year, do many more traffic cam, interesting traffic cam for 2020. We thank you for all who viewed, all of those in Brooklyn, all of those in North America, whether from Brooklyn, New Jersey, Miami, Florida, wherever state you're tuning in from. Those of you from the UK, from Aruba, from Australia, France, wherever you're tuning from. Welcome to Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. We are out at Fort Judy. We took you on a lonely road this morning, no traffic, and sometimes in life's journey you may travel a lonely road, but there is hope. Also, sometimes it's good just to stop. It's to stop and look at the horizon and reflect. Today is a day to give thanks. Us at GBN and Just School Media is a day to give thanks to see the penultimate day of the year of 2020 with all that has happened. We give thanks, and at this morning we just traveled to the end of the road. We are at the end of Fort Judy, and sometime in life you feel that you're at the end of your road, but no, there is hope. As long as there is life, there is hope, and we are alive for a reason, because we have a divine purpose. No matter how difficult lives may get at times, all that has happened in 2020 make you feel afraid to go into 2021. But we have a divine purpose. And I just want to encourage all of the viewers, all of the listeners, as long as there is life, there is hope. And as we look into the horizon, I'm unsure of what 2021 will bring. But we can be assured that one thing, that God is faithful and He has promised that He will never leave us nor forsake us. He's going to carry us through. And I just want to encourage you as you reflect, let's be thankful for all that has happened. It may be difficult. Some of us have lost loved ones, we have lost close friends, we have lost our job, but we can be thankful because we are still alive, and we are. So I just want you to be encouraged today as you reflect. Today's traffic cam is a reflective one, giving thanks. giving thanks to God for his goodness throughout 2020. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Amanda. Today is a day for reflection. Listen to the ocean. Look out to the horizon. So we give thanks this morning. Thanks for life. Thanks for making it thus far in 2020. And we will say once again, welcome one and all, and thanks for being a part of Just School Media in collaboration with GBN Traffic Cam. And we have a special plan for Saturday. You know, Saturday is Saturday morning vibes. But in 2021, we will change it. For Saturday morning, we'll be out and about with Just School Media and GBN. Out and about with Just School Media and GBN this Saturday, the first Saturday in 2021. Once Lord's tarry and we are alive, 2021 will be out and about the Saturday Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. And we will have a special treat for you on Saturday. We will take you around the island of Grenada on this Saturday, Lord's willing. We take you around Grenada where we stop off a historical site. We will start in the south and end up in the north. So we will be on Facebook as well as we will be on Zoom so we can have some live interaction. So I will share the link for Zoom on Friday. I will share it on GBN Facebook page, also on Just School Media Facebook page. So people from all over the world can log in and we can interact on Saturday as we do launch out and about Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. Welcome, welcome, welcome for those from the UK, Charlotte, North Carolina or South Carolina. Welcome, welcome one and all. This is Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. This morning is a reflective morning. That's why we took you to the end of the road in Fort Judy, and where we come to look at the horizon and be thankful, giving a reflective reflection this morning, giving thanks to be alive. And we're looking forward to many more traffic cams in 2021. Also, we'll be launching on Saturday, out and about Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. And the out and about will be, we'll be going around the island on Saturday, stopping at different historical sites. And we will have virtual interaction on Saturday. So I'll share the Zoom link. We'll be doing Facebook and Zoom. So I'll share the Zoom link with you all so you all can log in and where we can interact with each other as we travel around the beautiful island, out and about Just School Media in collaboration with GBN. Welcome one and all from the UK, Yolan, Wilma, June, Christopher, Michelle, Denise, all the others, Amanda, Deborah, Veronica, Patricia, Eastman, Zavid. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We're going to take a quick break. Michael, we had a plan. That was this morning's Traffic Cam, a collaboration between the Grenada Broadcasting Network and Just School Media every Monday and Wednesday, 7:45 right here on Classic GBN Hot 98. We thank him so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this morning's Traffic Cam. Remember, or should I say the View Cam? The Ocean View Cam. Remember, Saturday he has something special planned for us, so be sure to tune in for Saturday morning vibes. Thank you so much again. Coming up up, actually not again, but just by way of information, this morning at 9 there is no To The Point program because the Minister of Public Utilities, the Honorable Gregory Bowen, as well as Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Oliver Joseph, they both are expected to facilitate a news conference scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. Of course, the topic on the table is the WRB shares, the transfer of the shares, the repurchasing of those shares, and most, if not all of our questions are hopefully going to be answered during this news conference. So coming up at 9 again, a news conference facilitated by Minister of Public Utilities, Gregory Bowen, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Oliver Joseph, in place of this morning's To The Point program. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. Hopefully I made your day a little bit brighter with this morning's request. We are getting ready to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Have yourselves a safe, productive Wednesday. We're going to wheel up the Black Adan once again. The message is deep. Have yourselves a good day.
Them don't want to see you happy. Them don't want to see you smile. And the fact that you're happy, you stay on the mind, rent free. You're living on the mind, rent free.
Voyager Main Store is your favorite home goods store, and Voyager 2 stocks all your Christmas items. Both are located on Granby Street, St. George, on the upper and lower floors. Beautify your home this season with curtains from Voyager 2. Get 5 pieces for $75 or 4 pieces for $100. We also have a wide range of Christmas lights and Christmas trees with and without decorations. Voyager and Voyager 2. Check them out in downtown St. George's today.
Get your home ready for Christmas with Island Style Talent Band. From now until Christmas, get amazing discounts of 15 to 50% off on porcelain and ceramic tiles. Save a whopping 50% off when you purchase all of a low stock model. Plus, get chip edge tiles starting at just $1. That's right. Ho, 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 just $1. More incredible in-store specials available to give you a head start on your home or commercial projects. Make your home more inviting this holiday season with our Ready for Christmas sale. Visit us on Monroe's Road, Grandad's, or call 439-TILE today.
The Esplanade Mall, something for everyone. Go on a shopping spree today and experience some magic.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Politicians in the UK have begun debating legislation which would put the EU trade deal into UK law. Parliament is expected to back the measures in time for the end of the post-Brexit transition period tomorrow night.
The central purpose of this bill is to accomplish something that the British people always knew in their hearts could be done, and yet which we were continually told was impossible. We were told we could not have our cake and eat it. Do you remember how often we were told that?
After 4.5 years of debate and division, we finally have a trade deal with the EU. It's imperfect, it's thin, and it's the consequence of the Prime Minister's political choices.
Explosions have rocked the airport that serves the Yemeni city of Aden soon after a plane carrying the country's new government landed. Hello and welcome if you're watching in the UK or around the world. In a landmark moment in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic, the UK medicines regulator has approved the coronavirus vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and scientists at Oxford University. The first doses are due to be given on Monday. It's the second vaccine to be approved in the UK after Pfizer-BioNTech was given the green light earlier this month. It's also been announced that the immunisation campaign will now shift to giving as many people as possible their first dose of the vaccine, with a gap of up to 12 weeks before the second dose is administered. The UK has 100 million doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine on order. That's enough for 50 million people. Compared to other vaccines being developed, it's cheap, easy to produce and can be stored in a fridge. Since being designed in April, it's been through large-scale clinical trials involving thousands of volunteers. The boss of AstraZeneca said it was an important day for millions of people in the UK and said his company would not profit from supplying the vaccine. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said the approval was fantastic news and a triumph for British science, saying we will move to vaccinate as many people as quickly as possible. The immunisation programme will begin next week on January the 4th. The Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, said it was a really significant moment in the fight against coronavirus.
The vaccine is the way out, and the approval of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine it brings forward the date at which we're going to bring this pandemic to an end. And so it's good news for everybody watching and the whole country. This is a real British success story. It's a combination of the science at Oxford University and the UK Vaccines Network, the government funding through the National Institute of Health Research, who've done an absolutely brilliant job, obviously AstraZeneca and the NHS.